We're gonna try this video since seeing as how the first oil change, my phone messed up and it went bye-bye. So maybe I'll be able to pull it. It said system malfunction or something. I don't know. Android, thank you very much. So we're moving on to the next oil change. Moving on to the next thing we're gonna do on the car, and that is going to be to read the codes. You don't need to start yet. Okay, so we have this module I got from Summit Racing. Yes, you can do it with a paper clip. This becomes a really expensive paper clip. It's like 23 bucks, but I figured what the heck, it comes with a book and everything. You can pull that up on the internet. So yes, it's an expensive paper clip, but it makes it for something different since I'm kind of showing my daughter some tools that mechanics use and things of that sort. So we're not fully backyard mechanics, but we are to an extent for some things. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab that little scanner tool there. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to plug it into the OBD1 port.
What?
So on 1985, the 84 through the 96, they have the OBD ports. The 96 and newer Corvettes, of course, you can use OBD2 and it reads the code. So for this model, though, since it's being in 1985, it's actually going to blink at us to tell us what is setting off the light. So first thing we need to do is we need to connect the module. So you're going to take that, you're going to connect it face up just like that. We want to make sure it's on this first one. What does that first one say?
Yeah, AB. ECM AB.
That's the first one. That's the one we want to do. So we're just going to take it. You're going to plug it into...
Oh, right here.
Just like that. Oh, hang on. Alright, you hold the camera. Let's make sure we got this plugged in. Okay, see the pins there need to match up, I believe. Oop. Oh, I did have it on right the first time. Alright.
Like that?
Yep.
That's right.
Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put the key in the on position.
So
I'll hold that.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So there's the nice fancy book that the OBD1 reader comes with.
I think that's
All information on it. But like I said, you can pull it up on the internet, Corvette Forum, Corvette Action Center.
I think that's...
And of your favorite Corvette websites should have the information. You can probably find it on YouTube. So, anyways, here we go. Alright, so we have our port plugged in.
I think that's bigger than this owner's manual.
Alright, so we have our
The
module plugged in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn to the on position. So you're not actually going to start it, Jaden. You're just going to turn it to the on position. So turn the key to the on position. One more time. There you go. Okay, so we have our check engine light here. One, two. So what it's doing, it's giving you just like a we're good to go. 1, 1, 2. And now I believe it's going to cycle in for the code. So 1, 1, 2. Okay, so now there's your third one. So now it's going to start reading code. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2. So 22 is the first code. So write it down.
22.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, so I think it's still cycling. So I got to do it one more time. So let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah,
So that's still 22. So now that's the third time. So here's your next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 43 is your next code. So that's the third time. So now let's see if there's any more codes. 1, 2, oh, 1, 2. There you go. So that is all the codes. So it's learned 2 codes. So we'll look those up here.
So wait, 1, 2? You said
No, code 43. 22 and code 43.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
So can I just turn this off?
Yep. Turn it back to the off position. Alright, so now you're going to take your trusty little thick manual.
Oh my gosh, this is like...
Open it up to where the codes are.
Bigger than a car manual.
Should be like the second or third page. Oh, passed it.
I realized I was like, oh.
First, like the very, very front. Very, very, very front. Keep going. next page, next page, next page.
I'm skipping.
Up, back one.
There we go.
Alright, so what is our code?
Okay.
What was the first one?
The first one is 22.
So code 22.
It's throttle position sensor, signal voltage, okay, fuel cutoff relay circuit open or shorted to ground.
Okay, so that's our first code. So
Why are they
most likely, because it's had a new fuel pump, I'm gonna guess it's probably the throttle position sensor. It's feeling kind of weird when you hit the gas. It like stumbles. I mean, that could be could be the code 44, but we'll check the throttle position sensor at a later time. And then our code 40 what? 43.
Electronic spark timing circuit, low voltage detected. Those are like they're like talking about electronic spark control circuit problems.
Alright, so we will have to do a little bit of research
So should
on that.
circle those?
We'll have to do a little bit of research on that and maybe kind of figure out what that one is. So, but for now, at least we got one video done and I can upload it to YouTube.
Hopefully.
Thumbs up.